Shalom everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for our daily reading for the 14th of March 2020. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. I hope it's fantastic for everyone. Go ahead and jump in here and see what the divine wants us to know. If you're new, welcome. I could come across a little religious at times, but I'm absolutely not. But welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are returning, I appreciate you all so very much. So last night I did a video and it took 3 hours to upload. So whenever you're catching this video, I guess it's when you're catching this video. And if you are new, I wake up with my audience. So it takes me a second for my brain to get kicked in. And I moved yesterday and I woke up, my body is so achy this morning. So it is what it is. I got a lot of stuff accomplished though, so that's the most important thing. Alright, Divine, what do you want to say to us today on this Saturday, the 14th of March 2020? What's the message today? Take that one. Oh good, we have the cough come out here, and that's positive. That is the sun overturning something. It's a revolutionary, forcible overthrow. Love it. It's a bright future. Give me one more. It's the most positive card in the deck as well. And we have the cuff coming out here. So that's bending and curving and taming something. You know, that'd be like the Justice card. Hopefully nobody went to jail last night for drinking and driving or anything like that, but it happens. And if you did and you got out of jail or something, or you know somebody who did, then this be like Justice card coming out here. And this is suppressing something. It's also, you know, a judgment on a certain something. So we have 21 out here, which would be the World card. We've seen the World card last night in a reading that I jumped in and did, and that's positive energy, being able to stand up in all uprightness and passing those tests because it's karmic energy. The sun right now is still in Pisces, and happy birthday. Oh, I think I did say that to y'all, but happy birthday again. The sun's there in Pisces right now, and we've been having a lot of eclipses go on this month because it's connected to the moon, and hopefully breaking free from some stuff, the sun being right up in our face to see a lot of things that have been hidden, and overthrowing and putting some judgment on some things. Let me see what this word is here. So one direction of this word is a caterpillar or the cankerworm. I love this because we've got, I talk about it all the time on my channel, that the divine said my sons and my daughters would prophesy a thing, and he would give back what the cankerworm and the palmer worm and all those worms ate away. And this beautiful that actually come out. This word, the other direction, was a word, but there was no definition to it. But what I do love is that the phonics of this is cake. And we talk about cake in the runes represent the torch of truth. Well, the sun is a great big fireball. Okay, and it's right up in your face. And so it's illumination here, clarification of some stuff, purification, forgiveness, a solution to a problem, peril, troubles, and misunderstandings to be overcome, justice assured. And we do have the Justice card here. So cake is out here, the truth, and the palmer worm or the caterpillar, okay, that's been eating things away. The divine says, I'm going to give all that stuff back to y'all. So if you've been standing up in your upright and fighting the good fight of faith, then the divine says, I'm going to make sure it comes back to you. It's positive what's out here today. Absolutely positive. Overturning things in a very, very big way. So let's go ahead and take some tarot here and see what the divine wants to say. I'm trying to use this bigger card so you guys can see it a little bit better. There's the torch right there with the sun. Okay, that's the Ace of Wands in this deck, but it has a sun right there. It's positive. The Divine's going to back up his word. Positive. Thank you, sweet Divine. I just see the great big Ace of Pentacles as well. So we have the Ace of Cups coming out here. Beautiful. Big old fat cup of love overflowing for us today. Brand new beginnings. We have the Princess of Swords, which would be the Page of Swords. You know, somebody of interest to you wants to start up a communication. Maybe they've been checking you out on the internet. Maybe watching you go through a hard time and being suppressed or something like that. Maybe you've been Secret Service or something. Children here. We have the Two of Swords. Okay, so the Two of Swords is being at a stalemate. This person is looking over at the stalemate person, if that's two different people, or if that's yourself, knowing that you need to put your sword up here. She's got the sword down like I'm not talking. Knowing that there's a decision that needs to be made here. We've been seeing a lot about decisions being made here. And there's a brand new cup of love coming. Now, the Hebrew, we read from the right to the left. So somebody's been sitting here for quite some time already, been looking at every option, every avenue to take, and something got them stuck in some way. There's been some type of confusion. But now, it's like somebody is sitting here. They're not talking yet, but they're looking over at the choice that was made, because instead of two swords here, she's got the one sword in her hand, okay? Or you do, male or female, it really doesn't matter. Just look at the picture. It's time to speak. This can be a gossipy card if some people have, you know, kind of been up in their head because of, you know, what would others say. You know, the sun is front stage stuff here. And, you know, sometimes people get stage fright, stuff like that. But she's got one sword in her hand here in the right now moment, and there's a great big fat cup of love here. Okay, the next step is starting over. So basically there are two aces here. Somebody knows that they've sat there for a long time, and it's time to destroy the yoke that has kept them there for whatever reason. Let's go another round. Give it a quick shuffle this time. Look at this Ace of Cups is literally overflowing. My cup runneth over. And give you back every single thing that the enemy stole from you along your way, in your relationships, in your family, whatever caused the confusion. The Divine's going to bend that thing and suppress it, put a judgment on it. This is law. This is an investigator as well. Seeing the sun in the background. And something is very emotional here. There's childbirth in the future. We've got the Nine of Cups. It's positive. Absolutely positive. Which makes 10 cups here. Show me the Princess of Swords in the right now moment. Show me the Princess of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. Somebody watching behind your back, your work, collaboration, but it's secret, as if they're not talking. These three people are talking and watching what you do, okay? This person's watching somebody. Like I said, if I put those two pictures side by side, just looking at the back side of this person, like investigating stuff with that justice energy here. The work, the truth. There is, now if there's not other people, somebody's thinking to collaborate with you, where love is, if this is, you know, reconciliation of any kind. Remember, we have our overall energy is the World card energy, is also the energies of the Empress. Something's huge. We also have the Hangman energy showing up here with the 12 vibration with that 3. Releasing something. Being able to speak and releasing the heart chakra to open up. Show me this 2 of Swords. What was the confusion? What's the stalemate energy about? What do you want to say about that 2 of Swords here? Let's spin here. It's as if somebody's picked a path to take, but they're still working on something. Thank you. Yeah, the fight. We seen this card last night in another deck that I used. Death is at the bottom here. Just happened to look at it. I wasn't going to look at the bottom, but I happened to catch a glimpse. So something, you know, died. Obviously, when you got the 5 of Swords here, that's agendas, secret agendas. Okay, what the palmer worm was eating away. Things that are right up in your face, though, about it and causing some type of stillness, but yet being of interest, watching something here, looking back at what has happened. This is a defeat card. It's also a reconciliation card from that kind of stuff. If people can learn the lesson and grow up from that space, it's possible. It is possible, and it's positive. Like I said, we've seen the World card last night. This is a complete transformation here. Okay, complete transformation that took place here, that caused the confusion, that caused the fight, deceit. There's 7 swords showing itself here. Like I said, I'm reading this way. Our overall energy is Hebrew. Give me one more card here, please, Divine. Actually, I think I'll take a rune. Oh, well, there's the Wheel of Fortune. It's very positive. We got 2 yes energies out here. The Sun's a yes card, and so is the Wheel of Fortune. It's also law. We do have law showing itself here, okay, in a very big way. So whatever that death energy was, we know for some people it was a literal death, okay? Whatever's taken place, something is going to be positive in the end. The outcome is a big old cup running over, and the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment from people who have been narcissistic and wouldn't give it up. There's 10 cups in the end here, which make the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, wake up. Good morning. Divine, what else do you want to say about this? Because the truth is the overall energy, the cake. We've got maximum security, a radical change of something taking place. Okay, this is the Y emblem, the 25th letter, which is the year, or if you run it the other way, the ray. Beautiful. The sun energy, bright, positive. It is eternity, a new direction, a radical change, complete success. Absolutely, the sun is a success. And so is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a success. We've got maximum protection here, like I said. So we also had the X come out. And it's one of the X's that look like the other single X in there. And I always read both of them. And one of them is the necessity. And it's the N. Okay. And that's a difficult lesson. Well, the Wheel of Fortune is about lessons as well. A difficult lesson, destiny, need, a strong but compulsory tie, agitation, rebellion. What did this one say? A radical change, okay? Well, when a rebellion's around, there is, you know, that's radical stuff going on anyway, changing things, but this is going to be positive here. This is maximum protection from all that stuff. This is solitude. Some people coming out of that kind of stuff. We've got a cup of love flowing here. Apathy and the searching for essentials. And people put people in that type of a place. Okay, while they were checking people out on the internet, while they were doing their work and suppressing things. This cough means to suppress something. Okay, the word was palmer worm, eating that kind of stuff away, because of their rebellion, putting people in solitude and searching for that kind of stuff. What am I going to do? How am I going to work? What, why is this happening? All that kind of stuff. The Divine's put a judgment on this stuff today. The other X energy here is the G, and it's a divine gift. It's hospitality, generosity. Okay, lovely, because we got this beautiful outcome energy here. Winnings, fortune, a gift is reciprocated, talent successfully applied, deterioration, poverty, and crisis, though, for those who are undeserving, and a foretold betrayal. Okay, so obviously something took place here, a betrayal of some kind, maybe by your ex, or the situation itself, friends, but whatever was eaten away and was worked on behind your back, the Divine says, I'm going to pay it all back to you. This is a positive overthrow of a bright future. Okay, the wheel goes either way, depends on where we stand. Hope y'all have a fantastic day. I will hop in later as I'm resting, trying to get my apartment put together and all that good stuff, and I'll hop on and hopefully be personable with you all. Like I said, I don't know how long it's going to take for this video to upload. I did that video last night and it said like 3 hours. I'm like, yeah, okay, well, anyway, it is what it is. So I bless you all. Have a fantastic one. Shalom.